the outset, let me tell Mr. Rai that I want to be associated with the Ray Academy, and I would like to take a few classes.
Thank you. Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. I, Sangeeta, on behalf of Ray Academy, welcome you all to the felicitation ceremony of toppers selected in the prestigious Odisha Civil Services Exam 2021. Ray Academy has been founded with a vision to make high-quality professional education and training available at the doorstep with the guidance and assistance of nationally acclaimed trainers and mentors who have achieved a benchmark in their fields with consistent success records. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to our event. Today, we have the privilege of hosting Srimati Aparajita Sarangi, Honorable Member of Parliament, and Sri Sarat Kumar Dash, a renowned poet and educationist. May I kindly request respected Aparajita Madam and respected Sarat Sir to come on the stage. Please. May I kindly invite Shankar Ray, founder of Ray Academy, to deliver the welcome address.
Respected Chief Guest, Srimati Aparajita Sarangi Madam, our esteemed guest of honor, Sri Sarat Kumar Dash Sir, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm and heartfelt welcome to this momentous occasion, the felicitation ceremony of Odisha Civil Services Exam 2021 toppers from Ray Academy. Today, as we gather here, filled with pride and joy, we celebrate the remarkable achievement of our talented aspirants who have excelled in the prestigious Odisha Civil Services Exam. Out of 432 final selected candidates, 41 students of Ray Academy have made it to the final list, including one topper. Their dedication, hard work, and relentless pursuit of excellence have borne fruit, making us all immensely proud. When we embarked on this journey with Ray Academy in 2020, our vision was clear: to inspire and transfer the youth of Odisha, bridging the gap between dreams and reality. We recognize the immense capabilities present in our state, waiting to be nurtured, and we place to empower them with knowledge, skills, and guidance to take on the challenges of civil services examinations and beyond. Our mission, Inspire 100, is not just a number but a reflection of our determination to produce 100 civil servants in the span of 5 years. These civil servants are envisioned to be more than just administrators. They are to be change agents, transforming Odisha in a social, economical, and public administrative fronts. Today, we take immense pride in celebrating the success of 9 students who qualified in 2022 and 41 candidates who have made it to the finalists in 2023 of the prestigious Odisha Civil Services Examination. At Ray Academy, we are driven by our commitment to excellence and social responsibility. We understand that professional training and guidance are essential in shaping the future leaders of our state. It is indeed a moment of great joy to see our students not only crack competitive exams, but also imbibe a sense of public services and a spirit of contributing to the betterment of society. On this occasion, I extend my deepest gratitude to the distinguished guests and dignitaries who have graced this event with their presence. Your support and pursuit of excellence, a source of inspiration for our aspiring civil servants. It is honor to have you as our guest of this hour. I would like to extend my thanks to all esteemed guests who have graced this occasion. Thank you so much. And I'm also extremely grateful that with this busy schedule, Madam and Sir has found some time to interact with us and also to share their wisdom and knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. May I?
Thank you very much. Today's chief guest, our Honorable MP Bhubaneswar, Madam Aparajita Sarangi, Raya Academy's Chief Shankar, faculty members of Raya Academy and those who have been coached by Raya Academy and have succeeded in OCS 2021. ये जो एकेडमी सहित मोर परिचित ओडिया इंग्रजी मिसे कहबी केना मो मातृभाषा को भल पाए तेणु जदिओ सेंट्रल सर्विस करुथिली एवं विभिन्न जगह रे केरल तमिलनाडु महाराष्ट्र विभिन्न जगह रे काम करके आसी कलिकता मध्य किछि दिन काम करिवार सुयोग मिलितला तथापि तारि भितरे भी मो ओडिया प्रेम मोर रखिथिली एवं ओडिया रे लेखा लेखि करुथिली एवं जोटा ओडिसा रे सेटल डाउन करिवा परे सी इच्छा मोर टिके बेसी बड़वत्तर रही तेणु ओडिया इंग्रजी मिसे कहबी मुझे समस्त ओडिया बुझी पारुथिबे एटा ओडिशा ओडिया हमर मातृभाषा और ओडिया मध्य राज्य भाषा राय एकेडमी सहित मोर परिचित हेतला अति विचित्र भाव रे मोर जने नेफ्यू पुतुरा जम कहते मो पुतुरा दिने आसी कहला से एमटेक सिविल इंजीनियर एमटेक कला पर सारंग रे किछि दिन अध्यापना कला विभिन्न प्राइवेट university, but he was not satisfied. Then one day he came to me and told that uncle, I want to take coaching for OCS. बहुत बढ़िया. If you have decided to be an OCS Odisha civil servant, nothing like that, you can do that, no problem. He said I have found out. He said that I have found out an academy where the fees are the lowest. Some 25,000 something. Others are taking in lakhs. But Raya Academy was taking in thousands only. Then I spoke to Madam Visak. He said, sir, can you come to our mock interview? I said, this year it will be possible for me because earlier years would not have been possible. But fortunately this year I am not going to OPSC for actual interview. Because I was one of the experts for the last 3-4 years. So this time also I was invited to be one of the experts. But I declined because I had to go to Bangalore. But Bangalore trip was cancelled finally. So I said, yes, I can go. Then I tried to assess whether I should go or not because there are so many pros and cons to that. Then finally I decided no, I should help them. Because Raya Academy is taking very minimal fees. And for that many students might have been benefited because of that. So I thought that I should help them because you have to, if you want to help somebody, help those who are in need of your help. Don't help those who do not need your help. So I said yes. So that's why, that's how my interaction with Raya Academy started. Then I found that they are doing, Shankar is doing very good job. His faculty members are also doing good job. And very minimal fees, and they are providing quality coaching to the OCS and IAS, All India Civil Service aspirants. So that struck me very much, and I have already told him that I am with you and I will remain with you forever. With Raya Academy, forever I will remain with you. I am really happy to know that 41 of the students who underwent coaching, they have been selected this year, total 432. He has already mentioned 432 ରୁ 41 किसी छोटा figure नहीं, बहुत बड़ा achievement. Bhubaneswar best company, and we should all help them. ଆଉ इंटरव्यू रे जो माने देखिथिबे प्रकृत इंटरव्यू देखिथि मु इंटरव्यू टा को रेप्लिकेट करथिली काना इंटरव्यू रे जो माने तमे फेस करथिबो हमर जो मॉक इंटरव्यू होतला सेथरे रियल एक्चुअल सिचुएशन को रेप्लिकेट करे की चेष्टा करथिली काना अनेक लोक जानि नाहति कोन पचारिबे स्वर्गुर के पचारिबे नै पचारे कोठू पचारे जो कागज पाखे कौ कागज तुम जो बायोडाटा फॉर इंटरव्यू एवं अनेक पिला से कथा कही गोटे व्यस्त हम नहीं डरबनी नर्भस हेनी जहाँ आसला बिकज यू आर नॉट सपोज टू नो एवरीथिंग कहीं सब जानता नुह किए सब जानी किए किए कहीपर दृढ़तार सहित जो मत सब जना जो विषय जहाँ पचार सब कहीदेवी एमती कहीं लोक ना तेणु जदि कौन जिन न आसला कौन प्रश्नर उत्तर जना ना मना करदेटा बेटर जे मुझे जानी ना हेवेन्स विल नॉट फॉल because many people they don't know many things. Okay, so that's why I have told everybody and interview रे भलो करछु बोली भाबुची मु तो मार्क देखिनी किंतु मु भाबुची पर्सनालिटी टेस्ट जाका हम कहू इंटरव्यू जाको साधारण भाषा रे कहा जाय सेतरे निश्चित समस्त भलो करछु बोली मु भाबुची एवं राय एकेडमी धीरे धीरे बढ़ू मु तो चाहूची जे ओडिसा रे नंबर 1 कोचिंग एकेडमी राय एकेडमी क्या एवं मोर जो बंधुची मुसार अवदान मु निश्चित भाव देवी मोर जति मु छोटिया लोकटिए बड़ लोक नुह आउ मैडम तो एठी अछंती मैडम इज एन इंस्पिरेशन फॉर मेनी सिविल सर्वेंट्स मैडम जत बळे थिले भुवनेश्वर रे म्युनिसिपलिटी रे मु भी थिले भुवनेश्वर रे आई वाज कमिश्नर एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम मैडम सहित प्रत्यक्ष जोगाजोग केबे हवार सुयोग आसी नै एवं तेणु मैडम मध्ये जत बळे भुवनेश्वर म्युनिसिपल कमिश्नर थिले सेत बळे जो से जो माने मानदंड प्रतिष्ठा करि जाई छथि ताको बोले केही आ कमिश्नर से मानदंड को टपी परिबे ना एटा निसंदेह एवं ताको बोले जे एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर वर्तमान से नुआ ऊपर अवतीर्ण होइछथि जने राजनीतिक हिसाब रे राजनेता हिसाब रे अवतीर्ण होइछथि ताको पथ निश्चित सुगम हबो एवं निश्चित भाव से सफलतार पहाच चढ़ीबे सीढ़ी पर सीढ़ी चढ़ीबे मु तमन केवल जो माने पाइछ आज संवर्धित एठेबो माने रख एटा एंड ऑफ द जर्नी नुहे इट इज द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द जर्नी जदि के भाबुथिबो जे कैरियर जर्नी एटी सरी गेला ना कैरियर जर्नी रो एटी आरंभ होला अनेक भी तम भितर थिबे जहां को पई एटा एंड बोली भाबो नथिबे आउरी पुनी परीक्षा देबे टू इंप्रूव अनेक थिबे तममान को भितर जमान पुनी इंप्रूवमेंट पे परीक्षा देबे तांकर आशा सफल हो एवं एटा होची बिगिनिंग ऑफ दिस जर्नी एंड माइल्स टू गो बिफोर यू स्लीप रॉबर्ट फ्रॉस्ट न कविता सुनिछ जोटा जवाहरलाल नेहरू रखुथिले बोली कहा जाय तांकर टेबल ऊपर दैट the woods are dark and deep but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep miles to go before ताको बढिया सुंदर भाबरे ओडिया रे जने के अनुवाद करछन्ती मु बहुत खोजली जे से भद्र व्यक्ति किए जे ताको ओडिया रे अनुवाद करछ के कहले राधामोहन गणनायक करछन्ती के कहले आ के करछन्ती किंतु ए पर्यंत मो धरि पारे नै जे ताको अनुवाद के कले जे सुंदर जेति की अन्हार सेति की एही से गहन बन तथापि निजर संकल्प अटल अचल रहरे मन आगरे पडिछि पथ बहु दूर आगरे पडिछि पथ बहु दूर आहुरी केते जे बाकी चाली भी नपट भी थकी बुझिबा आगरु आखि एटा के अनुवाद करछन मु जानि नै किंतु याटु फलो जीवनर माने जीवन रो जहा कहंती फिलोसफी आटु भलो भाबरे बोले केही लेखि ना तेणु समस्त को माइल्स जीवा को अछि एवं ये जो जर्नी तो पूरा आरंभ हो जो माने जॉइन करिवे एबे ट्रेनिंग नेबे से माने निजको प्रतिष्ठित करबा पई उद्यम करत काना बहुत काम करे को अछि जणे भलो ऑफिसर भाबरे प्रतिष्ठित होवा पे हेले बहुत परिश्रम करे को अछि एटी परिश्रम सरी जाउनी जदि भाबतो नै सरी गेला बहुत परिश्रम कली पाई गेली वर्तमान होए से गेले आ किछ असुविधा नै ना असुविधा एबेठो आरंभ हो एवं तथापि भय करिवार नाही आगो को रास्ता जेते थाउ चालिबा को तो पड़िबो एवं जीवन एमती जीवन रो सरणी बड़ी बड़ी चलतिबो आगे को सेथरे चालिबा को पड़िबो जो माने पुणी थरे परीक्षा देबो कि चाहउछन्ती ताको बहुत आशीर्वाद देबी मु अछि तुमको गाइड करिया पे जदी कोठी केते बेले मोर साहाय्य दरकार भी मोर से भूली गलेनी प्रथम जीवन रे हमर प्रथम कैरियर आरंभ करथिली जण अध्यापक भाबरे फकीर मोहन कॉलेज रे अध्यापक भाबरे आरंभ करथिली निज कैरियर बहुत दिन तळे 1981 मसिया रे एवं तापरे यात्रा चलीछि 1986 रे भारतीय राजस्व सेवा रे योगदान कली मझरे एमफिल कली एलएलबी भी कली एवं वकील मध्ये आ गोटे परिचय मोर अछि हाई कोर्ट बार रे एनरोल्ड वकील life patron of High Court Bar Association. Of course, I have never appeared before the High Courts. केबे जाई नै परिसर भितर में जाईछि कोट कोट पिंदी केबे जाईनी कोठी ठिया ही नै तेणु जीवन यात्रा एमती चलीथिबो तुमको बहुत बहुत आशीर्वाद बहुत बहुत भगवान तुमको सबले साहाय्य होथांतु एवं तमे सफलतार पहाच गोटे चढ़ी चल एवं शंकर मध्य सफलतार पहाच गोटे चढ़ी चल समस्त को धन्यवाद भगवान मंगल करंतु जय जगन्नाथ
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir, for your wisdom and suggestions also. Now may I kindly invite Srimati Aparajita Sarangi Madam to enlighten us with a few words. Ma'am, please.
Very good afternoon. All of you should be smiling. All of you have got into Odisha Administrative Service, and this is something to be very happy about. The director of RAYACADEMY, Mr. Shankar Rai, the guest of honor of today's function, Shri Sarat Babu, and of course, all those dear ones who are associated with RAYACADEMY. I correct, it's not a RAYACADEMY, it's RAYACADEMY. And RAYACADEMY has been rendering yeoman service to the civil service aspirants of Odisha. When I got the invitation from Mr. Rai a couple of days back, I just couldn't say no because it takes me back to my earlier years. I was sitting here and I was looking at all of you and I was going down the memory lane. You all should be filled with hope. You all should be filled with a lot of enthusiasm and cheer. The whole world is in front of you. At the outset, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each one of you. You have definitely achieved what you wanted to achieve. And I also extend heartfelt congratulations to Shankar Rai Babu and all the associates of RAYACADEMY. Out of 432 examinees from RAYACADEMY, 41 are there in the list of 2021 batch of successful candidates. And I also thank Mr. Rai and his associates for having thought of this kind of gathering to felicitate, to acknowledge, to commend, and to congratulate. It is extremely important. He would have done without this. He would not have called us. He would have just invited all of you and given some gifts or acknowledgements. But then he thought of inviting all of us and he wanted us to give us a talk to each one of you. At the outset, let me tell Mr. Rai that I want to be associated with the RAYACADEMY and I would like to take a few classes. You know, the old loves die hard, old habits die hard. Though I am in the political field, still, you know, that's very much there, I think, in my DNA, the love for civil services. Friends, as I told you, now is the challenge before you. You will be working in different parts of Odisha. All of you will not be starting your career by staying in urban areas. No. I started my career as a civil servant in the most remote part of Dhenkanal, that is Hindol. Still, people from Hindol come and they recollect those days. I started from there. Maybe one of you will be put somewhere in Malkangiri, one of you will be in Bonai, one of you will be in Hindol. Something like that would happen. Right. And I remember when I came from Bihar and I went to Hindol as a sub-collector. That was my first posting. I was completely at sea. I just thought I would share this with you. I had gone to the IAS with lots of aspirations. I thought, साला मैं तो साहब बन गया. But na sahab bani thi, na sahiba bani thi. I had to toil very hard. In Hindol, I did not know the language. I did not know Odia. I did not know anybody. I was from Bihar. I was completely in the sea. I didn't know how to swim. And from there, I had to start. And I tell you, there were 3 other batchmates and 3 other male batchmates. And they had got better subdivisions. My subdivision was the smallest in the state of Odisha. So all these people looked down upon me, all these male batchmates of mine, and they said, okay, you got the smallest subdivision, you are a woman, and you are in non-Odia. And I thank these 3 batchmates today, because the desire to beat them at their own game came inside me. I wanted to excel in the field of administration. I knew I did not know India. I knew I did not know the revenue laws of Odisha. I knew I did not know the civil laws of Odisha. I knew I did not know the customs and habits of dear Odia people. And from there I had to start. So I have started from scratch, and I had to be the best as the administrator in the state of Odisha. That was the challenge. All of you are Odias, and all of you would be knowing the language, all of you would be starting. But one thing is very sure, that you have to work very, very hard. The only thing that I did in Hindol was I studied a lot. I enriched myself day in and day out. I learned Odia. I learned the laws. And I started touring the place. I will advise each one of you sitting here, you will learn not from the books, but by talking to people, by joining your lives with the lives of the people whom you are supposed to serve. So please go to the field and spend about 7-8 hours every day in the areas that you are supposed to work in. Be with people. They are the teachers. Now they are the teachers. That coaching institute teaching is over. You have to know the laws. For that matter, you need to work for 1 or 2 hours every day. Get to know the laws. The laws of the land must be known properly by you. I'll just give you an example. I was collector Koraput. Just give you an example. I'm talking to the right kind of people, right set of people who would understand what I'm saying. I'm sharing with you some of my experiences so that you are enriched. I went to Koraput. I was the district collector there. And under section 22 and 23A of Odisha Land Reforms Act, we have to ensure that the SC/ST land are not taken away by others, are not sold to others. That's prohibited. Now, lo and behold, we found in Koraput lots of ST land have been purchased illegally. So my responsibility as the district collector was to ensure that all these lands came back to the scheduled tribes. Those who were the actual owners coming back to them. So we had cases instituted and we had the judgments done. I told the sub-collectors to do the judgments and we had the judgments done. And ultimately, the judgments, of course, were in favor of those scheduled tribe families and the land were given. Orders were passed. Now, what's the challenge? Now, all the 41 people must understand what's the challenge. You will feel very happy. I have passed the order. You will get the video or tahsildar or sub-collector, whatever. You will think I have passed the order, the job is done. But unfortunately, my dear friends, the order, unless and until it is implemented on the ground, should not be told as done. One fine day when I was moving in the field, I found whatever number of orders I had passed for restoration of land to the scheduled tribes had not been restored. And all these people were there sitting wherever they were and they said, Madam, aapno jota order korigale kichhi hai nahi kichhi jami mili. When I asked the Tahsildar said, no madam, we have not done. The sub-collector said, no madam, we have not done. And then I think I gave them 7 days time. I said within 7 days, today is Monday, I'll come another Monday, and I must ensure, you must ensure that with the help of police, the general people who have taken away their land, forgo their land, and those pieces of land come back to the scheduled tribes. And in 7 days time, the work was done. Why am I saying all this to you? Be very conscientious, be very responsible, see through your work, see through your orders. Just don't sit idle because you have passed an order. The order is not implemented on the ground. That's the fault of the system. Unless and until the person benefits from your order, there is no meaning of your positive order. You are there for the people. You are here to serve the people of Odisha. This must be ingrained. You are not here to earn money. Please, for heaven's sake, don't tell your family members, don't tell your children tomorrow, I'm here to get money. No, you are not here for money, you are for service. Anybody who comes to the Indian Administrative Service or the State Civil Service must be told first that you are going to the field for extending support and serving the people of the state. Friends, you are not going for money. Be as honest as you can be. I'm advising you. If you are honest, you will be walking with your heads held high. But if you compromise, then your heads will be low and you will not be able to do justice to your work, to your job chat. My request to each one of you will be to acquire as much knowledge as you can, get to know the laws, and at the same time be as connected with the lives of people in your area as possible. Tour a lot, travel a lot, as much as possible. And remember, every farthing from the state exchequer is not your money, it is meant for the people of the state of Odisha. Every farthing. गोटे पैसा भी आपनकर नाही ए जिनसटा जदी मन रे रखिबे ताले आपनको लोक माने नमस्कार कर आपण बुझुछंती म कोन कहिबा को चाहूची बहुत दुख लागुची आजिकली जते बड़ सुनुची विभिन्न प्रकार रो कथा जे डिजेनरेशन हे गेलानी काहे की डिजेनरेशन आज मु राजनीति रे अछि I say what I want to say because I know I have the moral right and the moral courage. Heads have to be held high. Heads kete bade high hobo jete bade aapno thik rahbe. You should allow everybody to look at you, to look into your eyes, and you should be looking at yourself in the mirror with a great deal of pride. At yourself in the mirror with great deal of pride. निष्ठा सहित काम करिबे, लोकों को पाई काम करिबे, टंका पाई काम करिबा को जाऊ नाहंती. ओडिशा दरिद्र राज्य, ओडिशा रे बहुत काम करिबार अछि. दुख लागुछि जे 28 टा राज्य भितरे पर कैपिटा इनकम दृष्टिरो ओडिशा राज्य तळरू 5 किंबा 6 नंबर रे अछि. एटा दुखर कथा. सब प्रकार संसाधन किंतु आमे गरीब. 35% लुहा एटी देशर 35% लुहा एटी, 70% बक्साइट एटी, 98% क्रोमाइट एटी, 480 किलोमीटर सामुद्रिक सीमा रेखा, 1400 मिलीमीटर वर्षा प्रति वर्ष. ताहले भी हमें गरीब. And here you have the opportunity to become a civil servant. I think God has given you this opportunity. ठाकुर को धन्यवाद दियंतो, जगन्नाथ को धन्यवाद दियंतो जे एते पिला चाकरी पाई जाइथिले आपन को बचाइछ. Please serve the people. I am here because I serve the people with all my might. दिनो सारा राति सारा ज्ञान निजको समर्पित करबा ताहले लोक नमस्कार करूछंती. भाबिबे नाही केवल चेयर रे बसले नमस्कार होछ नहीं केबे भी नहीं जदी you have to earn the respect of the people of Odisha work in such a manner that people start respecting you on their own. When you walk on the roads of Odisha, people start respecting you and people start folding their hands on their own when they see you. तो भावुचे आपण समस्त को मो तरफ बहुत बहुत शुभेच्छा रे एकेडमी को धन्यवाद देवी शंकर बाबू को बहुत धन्यवाद देवी सब ऑफलाइन ऑनलाइन टीचर्स को धन्यवाद देवी आप मान को ठारो बहुत आशा करा जाउची सीरियसली नेबे गंभीरता सहित चाकरी को नेबे आप माने भाभी पारंती जे मैडम आसले मैडम टिके स्टर्नली कथा हेले चाहूची वो जानी के स्टर्नली कथा हेले please don't go wayward work with a spirit of service and it was rightly told this is just the beginning of your journey when I got into IAS I never knew that I would be transiting to politics. So I think that was the beginning of my journey. Coming to politics is also the beginning of another journey of mine in this life. So you never know after 10 years where would your life take you. But at the same time I would say on the respect of the people of Odisha. The people of Odisha are lovely. ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ଆପଣ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ କହିବାକୁ ଚାहे जो ଜାଗାରେ ଚାକରି କଲି ଲୋକଙ୍କର ବହୁତ ସ୍ନେହ ପାଇଛି ରାଜନୀତିରେ ବି ବହୁତ ସ୍ନେହ ପାଉଛି ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହିବି ସେ ସ୍ନେହ ସେ ଆଦର ସେ ସମ୍ମାନ ପାଇବା ପାଇଁ 24 ଘଣ୍ଟା ନିଷ୍ଠା ସହିତ ईमानदारी ସହିତ ପରିଶ୍ରମ କରିବାକୁ ପଡୁଛି इट्स हार्ड अर्नड रेस्पेक्ट ऑफ द पीपल आपण समस्त को मु बधाई दोची आपण समस्त को मोर शुभेच्छा वर्क on a very tight rope बहुत प्रलोभन आसीबो मु बुझु आपण माने समस्त बहुत तेज अछंती बुझुछंती मु कोन कहबा को चाहूछ बहुत प्रलोभन आसीबो be careful but at the same time have full grip on the subject that you have to deal with जदि आपण वीडियो अछंती ताले को सुंदर भाबरे सब स्कीम पढिबे जदि रेवेन्यू ऑफिसर अछंती सुंदर भाबरे रेवेन्यू लॉज पढिबे जदि कलेक्टर अछंती बहुत सुंदर भाबरे पढिबे एंड रिमेंबर यू आर इन अ हायरार्की समझदार को इशारा काफी है आप लोग सब लोग बहुत समझदार हैं मुझे पता है बहुत कुछ कर दिया सब लोग बहुत तेज हैं मेरी शुभकामनाएं बहुत कुछ करना है but at the same time keep enriching yourself you know what happens in this job is the last 2-3 lines I will say when you get into IAS or you get into OAS you get so much caught up with the work around you too much of touring too much of meetings too many files you don't enrich yourself suddenly after 1 or 2 years or 5 years you realize oh my god I have not even read a book other than these laws and these programs of government. Please don't do that. Right from day one, keep some time for yourself, for your own enrichment. You may watch a film, that also enriches you. You may move with your people, talking to them also enriches you. Read a book. Don't leave reading. You are here because you are different from others. Out of 432 in Ray Academy, only 41 were selected because you are different. You tell yourself that you are better than others, you are different from others, and you have to give the best to the society. Let Odisha state government feel proud of you. And you never know where you go after a couple of years. Maybe you will go to higher ladders. All the best to each one of you. God be with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your valuable guidance and enlightenment.
Thank you. सम्मानित मुख्य अतिथि श्रीमती अपराजिता सरंगी महोदया सी टिके पूर्व आम ग्रहण रखिले तथा सम्मानित अतिथि श्री शरत कुमार दास महोदय उपस्थित अन्य अतिथिगण एवं श्रोतागण शुभ संध्या समस्त को प्रथम समस्त को मो हृदय धन्यवाद जनाऊँगी आज आम निकट श्रीमती अपराजिता सरंगी मैडम एवं श्री शरत कुमार दास सर आम पाखे पाई आम बहुत खुशी और गर्व अनुभव करूँ प्रथम मु धन्यवाद जनाइबी श्रीमती सरंगी मैडम को जी की निजर बहुमूल्य समय हमको देइछंती एवं निजर दृढ़ संकल्प और कार्यनिष्ठा जो यही अनुष्ठान प्रति ब्लेसिंग्स रही मु धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करी श्रीजुक्त सरत कुमार दास सर को जे निजर भाषा और साहित्य पर सारा ओडिशा रे सुपरिचित प्रख्यात कवि गीतिकार तथा पूर्वतर प्रशासनिक अधिकारी आपणकर कला और ओडिया भाषा साहित्य प्रति प्रेम आ निष्ठा समस्त को मनमुग्ध कर आसुची आपणकर प्रशासनिक अभिज्ञता समस्त को प्रेरणा दब एवं आगामी युवपीढ़ी को मध्य अनुप्राणित कर आसुची मंचासीन अतिथि आमर स्वप्न मिशन इंस्पायर 100 को साकार करबा पई आपणकर सहयोग आपणकर आशीर्वाद अत्यंत आवश्यक आ आशा करे कि आमर ए जो अनुष्ठान आम स्टार्ट करी 2020 रे जेतबे मु दिल्ली रे बिथिली बहुत स्वप्न थिला किसी ओडिशा पई करिया पई मु निजे यूपीएससी सिविल सर्विसेज एग्जाम रे और आज भी मन अच्छी 3 थर जो मु इंटरव्यू देइथली आ लास्ट टाइम इंटरव्यू रे मोर 11 मार्क रे मु उत्तीर्ण होई पानथली तो सही दिन ठो मो मन भितर गोटे थिला जे ना किछि गोटे करिबा पिलांग पई किछि आगु नबा एवं आशा करूची 8-9 वर्षर अभिज्ञता रे काहे आ कोन पई कोठी काहे अलगा करिबा ओडिशा मो माटी काहे न तो 2020 रे जेतोळे हम राय एकेडमी स्टार्ट करलु सेही समय रे गोटे ही स्वप्न कि केमिति आमर छात्र छात्री को मध्य रे एते टैलेंट अछि मु जेतोळे कथा होय छात्र छात्री मानक सहित मते इन्फॉर्मेशंस भी मिले जो माने भुवनेश्वर रे तो ताकू उच्च कोटर शिक्षा अछि किंतु जो माने कंधमाल डिस्ट्रिक्ट केउंझर डिस्ट्रिक्ट इंटीरियर एरिया रो बिलोंग करंती सेमानक पाखरे सेति सुविधा नाही मे बी अर्थ भी अभाव थाई पारे अपॉर्चुनिटी बा नाही ताकू प्रोत्साहन करिया पय भी बहुत कम लोग अछंती तो सेति में राय एकेडमी गोटे मिशन मोड रे हमें
Now we will start our felicitation to the toppers of RAYACADEMY who have been selected in the prestigious Odisha Civil Services Exam 2021 conducted by Odisha Public Service Commission. As I call your name, please come. Thank you, sir.
So, what can I do? No.
Kindly be seated. For the end refreshment after the event. Before we end our program, may I kindly request everyone to stand for the state anthem.
କୋଚିଂ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ଶୁଣିବାକୁ ପାଇଲି ଯେ 2020ରେ କେବଳ 9 ଜଣ ଏକାଡେମୀରୁ OAS ପାଇଥିଲେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଏହି ବର୍ଷ 432 ଆଡମିସନ ହେଇଥିଲେ କିନ୍ତୁ ତା ଭିତରେ 41 ଜଣ ବାହାରି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ସଫଳ ହେଇଛନ୍ତି। କଥା ମୁଁ ଆଜି ଏକାଡେମୀକୁ କହିଛି ଯେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦରକାର ମୁଁ ଟିଚର ହିସାବରେ ଆସିକି କୋଚିଂ ଦେବି। ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ କଥା ଯେତେ ବି ଆମର 41 ଜଣ OAS ପାଇଛନ୍ତି ଓଡ଼ିଶା ଆଡମିନିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟିଭ ସର୍ଭିସରେ ସଫଳ ହେଇଛନ୍ତି। ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟିଏ କଥା କହିଲି ଯେ ନିଷ୍ଠା ସହିତ ରାଜ୍ୟ ପାଇଁ ରାଜ୍ୟର ଲୋକ ପାଇଁ ପରିଶ୍ରମ କରିବାର ଅଛି। ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଶୁଭେଚ୍ଛା ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ
Kindly be seated. I request everyone, kindly be seated. I request everyone, kindly be seated.